Alright, what's going on YouTube? Pyro Tycoon here again, and I'm going to talk to you guys real quick about this whole hardcore gaming thing. Hardcore gamers, whatever. Anyways, basically, what's going on? You kind of have to ask yourself, what is a hardcore gamer? What is hardcore gaming? I mean, it's really, I don't know. It's really just up in the air at the moment. You know, I guess by a modern definition, modern standards, it'd be, sitting in a dark room somewhere, playing online, cussing someone out on Call of Duty over your headset. That's really, I mean, that's pretty much what all you hardcore gamers do. I don't get it. I really don't. To me, that's not hardcore gaming. It may be to you, it may be like someone's definition of it, but to me, that's not hardcore gaming. Not at all. But yeah. Let me talk about shooters, because they're definitely taking over, flooding the game market for real. Like practically almost every PS3 360 game, shooter. It's ridiculous. You remember, I don't know if you guys remember, there was a time where first-person shooters did not exist. During this time, there were no such thing as HD visuals. We weren't playing games online. Scary thought, I know. Back in these days, we played games to have fun. Another scary thought. That's ridiculous. That's preposterous. Who wants to play games to have fun? It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of. It's actually kind of the point of video games, like every other form of entertainment, to have fun. And just because I don't find, running around shooting people to be as fun as, fighting games. Well, fighting games can be hardcore too, but or as fun as RPGs, all of a sudden I'm just not hardcore, not a hardcore gamer. I don't get it. And another thing I want to talk about, maybe I'm not a hardcore gamer these days, but I used to be a complete video game addict. I mean, it was real bad. Like back in high school, man, I played video games from the moment I got home till 1 or 2 in the morning. Wake up, go to school, play my DS throughout all of my classes, come back home, and then play more. I was terrible, man. And here's how I know I was an addict. 2 days after I left, I went to basic training. 2 days after I graduated, I left for basic training. I joined the Army National Guard, and I went to basic training. And literally, within the first 2 to 3 weeks, I was going through major withdrawal symptoms. Like, every night, I had a dream about video games. I was playing video games, buying more video games. I was getting all itchy and stuff, and like, it was seriously physically affecting me. That was bad. But I got through. By the time I got to AIT and I could play video games again, I was so excited. Me being a Nintendo fanboy, yeah, I'll say it. Me being a big Nintendo fanboy, I had to bring my Wii and bring all my games, and that's what I did. I was playing games. That was my form of entertainment. Well, many people's form of entertainment. That's how I had fun. I'll admit, I was a loser. I didn't really go off base and go party like everyone else. I didn't see the appeal to that. I do, but I just didn't want to spend. People blew money doing that, like blew their entire paycheck in one night. No, not me. Can't do it. Anyways, so I mostly play games. And, there was me and one other dude that had Wiis. Everyone else, either 360 or PS3. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. And when I was in AIT, it was when Modern Warfare 2 came out. Modern Warfare 2 just came out, so everyone was playing Modern Warfare 2. That was the game to be playing. But here's the thing. I've noticed, like, I was frowned upon for playing the Wii, for, you know, not owning, well, I did own HD consoles. That's when I had all 3 systems, actually. But yeah, for mainly playing the Wii and being a Nintendo fanboy, and to them, it wasn't hardcore. Let me talk about this. These guys, you know, they get around. They play games on a daily basis. They did. But here's what they did. They'd play, like, Modern Warfare 2. They'd play, like, 3 or 4 matches, switch off controllers. So, like, really they're only playing for, like, 20, 30 minutes. Okay. So, you play Call of Duty for 20, 30 minutes. That's hardcore. I play Mario for 4 to 5 hours and that's casual? No. That's not how it is at all. And if I flipped it around, let's say I played Mario for 30 minutes and these guys were playing Call of Duty for 5 hours, then same thing. Again, it's... I don't even really think games themselves are hardcore and casual. It's just the way we play them. You know what I'm saying? Like, Wii Sports is obviously geared towards the casual market, just like the same way God of War and Halo is geared towards a more hardcore market. But that doesn't mean that these games themselves, like, it can only be played casually, it can only be played hardcore. No, someone can sit there, like, I was reading this article about this guy who, like, bowled straight 300s on Wii Sports, like, a shabillion times, pretty much. He was playing that game hardcore. But, you know, there's a lot of people playing stuff like God of War, Halo, stuff like that for an hour. And, I don't know, that seems casual to me. Just saying. So, I'm going to talk about shooters, the way we play games. HD visuals, HD graphics, I mean, they're nice. There's no denying that. It's nice to have good graphics, great graphics, HD graphics, but I get the feeling it's kind of taken over a lot of our thought processes. Like, if a game's not in HD, I can't play it. It's not hardcore. That's definitely not the case. Again, I'm going to go back to, you know, I play games for fun. I play games for fun. I can go back and play a fucking Super Nintendo. I can go back and play a N64. I can go back and play the PlayStation and have fun with these games because they were good games and they were fun and they're fun to play. Like, graphics are just nice. A nice thing to have. It's not a necessity for gaming. Gameplay is obviously the main necessity for gaming. Just saying. There's something else I wanted to talk about. I don't know if it belongs in this vid, but it seems like we've become really dependent on dual analog controls for some reason. I can see that because the first-person shooter market's taken over. It's ridiculous. Yeah, dual analogs, the way you guys play first-person shooters, you guys need it, but it's not a necessity. There's a lot of games that don't really utilize two analogs, a lot of genres. There's a lot of platformers that don't really need it. There's RPGs, fighting games, for the most part, except for Smash Bros. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of games that don't really need two analogs. I mean, most of you guys just need it for first-person shooters. It's probably why you guys are pretty hyped for the NGP, but I don't know. I think that's what I want to talk about. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous how everyone perceives hardcore gaming. That's just my take on it. think I covered everything I wanted to in this vid. I think I did. Well, Pyro Tycoon. Out.